Our next stop of the day. We've gone to a car show and now we're at an air museum. Yo.
The tires are pretty small though.
Yeah. Can you imagine that? It's literally opposite.
This is one of the Canadian Lancasters. Would you say it was actually fought and it was actually shot down?
In Norway, I believe this one. It was shot down and recovered.
It's so small though.
Yeah.
I just love that it was actually one that saw combat.
Recovery of here's a
Well, there's the
Oh.
last flight
yeah.
where it was shot down, and here's the recovery.
Here's it. There it is in the ocean.
Oh,
Oh, and here's like the ship. Yeah.
here, this is something you can read up about this plane. Are these parts off of it?
Yep. The tail wheel, axle, and hub. There's your axle. There's your hub. You can fix that, right?
Yeah, little WD-40.
We'll break it.
There's a lot of engines over here. Arenda, the Arenda 11. Hold on, what was this used in? The Arenda. That's so cool. Look at that. Yo, Cam, look at the old school Avro logo and the Arenda badge.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, all Canadian built too.
Yeah.
The Merlin.
Where's the Merlin?
It's so funny how much smaller the Merlin is. Right there.
This thing?
Rolls-Royce V12 Merlin.
Yeah, so look at the stacked radials, how they're offset. There's two layers of
That's so cool.
piston, I guess.
Yeah.
Air cool.
Yeah, there's some in the front and some in the back.
You know, I bet.
But that's the one that won the war, though.
Yeah, that was that the one in the Hurricane? The Spitfire?
Yes. Both.
Yeah, both.
Both,
Yeah,
yes.
both.
So, Braden, you remember doing the timing on the Celica, right?
Yeah.
Holy.
Oh dear
fuck.
God.
Reckon you could do that?
I'd have it figured out
Are you?
at some point.
We're scared of pulling the chain off of a pushrod engine.
Pushrod.
Which goes over 2 years.
And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, a lot. Oh, he's in. Yo.
I actually didn't dare sit in it, so I don't think I could get out.
Bro,
Oh, dude,
Sean.
there's so much space.
Since your burger belly to get out, I didn't mind.
So you're the pilot seat. I'd be in the. Yo, what a. Now that's actually a cockpit.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, it's a full simulation.
Damn, that's cool. Hold on, let me. This is really elegant. Damn. So what do I do back here?
What do you do? I don't know. Hopefully you get shot first.
Probably navigate and communication.
Yeah. Look at, they have this so in the daytime it would keep your gauges dark. Fuck. That's so cool. What do you got up there, Sean? Show them.
Oh, all the shit. So, there's my flight stick. You got your throttles over here that you can't see because it's dark. I don't know. Gear control up and down that I can't do. Drag chute that I can pull and can't push back in. Whole bunch of cool ass shit. You know, compass because you got to know where you're going.
You're sitting on the ejecto-ceto, cuh.
I know you guys want to get in here too.
You're gonna get it a lot more elegantly than I did. Watch your head. Nice. That was. Thank God no one saw me getting out of there.
This is the CC-130.
Oh, this is a Herc.
Yeah.
All right, I'm in.
There's a few buttons in here. It might, but it's not that confusing.
Interesting.
No difference in the Bonneville.
Yeah, exactly.
No, well, this is all the controls you need for the Bonneville.
Yeah. Just change the temperature. Yeah, then you sit down and you're like, huh, what the fuck is any of this?
Yo, look at the Lockheed pedal. Oh, they're not gonna. Thank you. That's so
What
cool.
actually matters other than that?
Boy, these are the throttles, aren't they?
No, those are throttles.
Yeah, but look, these are the engine
Yeah, so these are probably mixture.
Yeah, fuel mixture.
So hold on, set to flight to idle, and then, oh yeah, these are the, yeah, and then you just wanna,
Yeah, so you max that out.
yeah, you go like
I
this,
only
and
have
then,
one pedal connected.
this is so cool.
I am stiff.
I am quite stiff. Oh, yes.
Engine off? No, absolutely not.
No.
The windows open on these. Isn't that wild?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, you can just be like, yeah, medium, double, double.
Oh, look at, that was a Voodoo, Sean. The plane you were sitting in was a Voodoo. Yeah, that's what we bought to replace the Arrow. When the Arrow project got canceled.
That was our first real
fighter,
yeah.
and they were used from the States, and we had our own fighter being designed, but we'll gloss over that.
Or is this fuel mixture?
Yeah, that'd be fuel.
Might be fuel selection, but I think these are mixture.
Okay.
They look like mixture.
Well, if we just go steal a Hercules outside.
Look, 5 minutes we'll have it running, I swear.
Yeah, play flight sim.
Me too. I got it.
Yeah. So I believe this is your trim. You know, aileron and
Dude, it's
elevator.
crazy how much of this we don't need anymore because we have the avionics screens.
Yeah.
Right? Like most of it.
Like pretty much all of it. But like, look how badass.
Yeah, and here's more.
Well, and you had to
more
know
trim.
exactly what all of this did to keep it
You
in.
have a trigger.
Look at this is how you steer the nose gear when you're on the ground.
Why don't I have one of those, man?
I don't know.
I think we can figure it out.
I think we
I
could
bet we
fucking
could,
figure it out.
Parking brake? Pfft, don't need that.
Oh, this is just microphone.
Well, here's you get it pointed in a straight line. You go like that, and then away you go. That's
Yeah,
it.
you do that for a little while, and then you just. I assume it doesn't make that sound. if
Well, the
it's
engines are so
operational.
loud, it might just drown it out.
Yeah, and then you know you're doing this. And I don't think it falls
Well, if it's
on a real one either.
if it was
it
a-
just falls towards you.
If it was a GM too, like it would sort of be like that's straight ahead.
Yeah.
Well, I found the Avro Aero display. Check out this model, model 204, 201, which is the first Aero built. But 204 and 201 wouldn't have had the Iroquois in them. Only 206 ever. Well, in the movie, 206 is portrayed as having that engine.
What's wild is that like, this is such a common look for like a jet that we think of.
Yeah.
It's like, but this was the first.
This was the first one to do it.
Canadian maybe. The Americans didn't like that.
No. And then it's funny, they convinced us to get rid of it and
Yeah.
then sold
They
us a
built
bunch
the
of jets.
SR-71
Yeah, they did.
instead.
It's funny.
Yeah. Took
I'm-
our technology.
I want this model.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
This is so cool. To meet the RCAF's need for supersonic all-weather interceptor, the AV Road Limited of Canada, located in Malton, Ontario, developed the Aero. It was meant to replace the CF-100 Canuck. Yeah, sad story. Cool story, but sad story in the end.
It reached what? It did Mach 1.5 confirmed, but the Iroquois could do
2.2.
Yeah.
They claimed 2.5 with the Iroquois in it, and with the way it performed at 1.5, I believe it would.
Oh, yeah, that was with a test engine, and they said no. We kind of like the
No.
SR-71. We need to do that ourselves.
Yeah. Do you think they dumped one in the lake, though?
Is that the rumor?
It's the rumor. I like
Oh, with the Iroquois engine.
Yeah, 206 is the one that's claimed to be dumped in the lake.
In Cessna.
What did you say? You have two very different friends?
Yeah.
Yeah, one's over
You're
here looking
at the jet.
the supersonic Canadian
and
jet.
He literally can't.
He's in the Cessna.
You know how you go to every airport, like our own?
Yeah.
And you see 40 of those?
Yeah.
And then that's just all he cares.
Yeah, no, he's
Look at
look
that.
at him, look at
He's
him.
actually jerking off.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, you know, there's a Halifax.
Yeah, there is the right over here, but no, he's all up in there.
Look at him. He fucking loves this thing. This guy just loves the Cessnas, right?
Dude, look, big Cessna guy.
Oh, it's a 152.
Yeah.
But it's got a flat tire.
Yeah, well, that's because I was just in it.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Look, everything's still connected.
Well, yeah, they're gonna fly it out of here later.
Like, sure, there's 3 things in it. That's pretty cool.
I like how they got the noodles.
Actually, the flaps aren't connected. I lied. Not everything's connected. The flaps aren't connected.
No, it's not bad.
There is nothing to these things. Over here, though, is a Tutor, a CT-114 Tutor flight simulator. We use these, I believe, in the Canadian Air Force as trainers, and the snowbirds use them. Oh, there's a hat.
Is it free?
Jesus Christ. Yeah, and it was also used as a trainer for the Canadian Air Force.
Yeah, to think most of the time I'm just sitting here like this, like, oh, dude, you're getting close, bud.
Here, hold on.
Retard. Yeah, imagine like retard. Oh.
Well, no, imagine you're sitting there, right?
Imagine you're sitting there, you're falling asleep.
And the pilot starts making a move on you with the
Like, imagine you're falling asleep a bit. and then what does your pilot do to wake you up? Just full elevator.
retard. So not only do you get hit in the nuts, you're facing the god on the way up. We're gonna get thrown out of here.
Yeah.
Are those the throttles?
Yeah, these are throttles.
Yo, I got a throttle over here.
Yeah, well, it's hand-on throttle and stick, right? HOTAS. So you're supposed to have one hand here and one hand here.
So I gotta, well, I gotta, like this.
Yeah, exactly. That's how you're doing it.
That's satisfying as fuck.
Agreed. Flaps.
Oh, I have flaps too. Oh, that's so cool. There's a couple of everything over here.
Yeah. Well, you have your controls and I have my
Yeah.
controls, right? At least for all the main stuff.
That's so cool. Here, do you want to see if I can get out more gracefully this time?
Is it recording?
I think it is.
Absolutely, then yes.
Oh.
You actually might be too tall to be a fighter pilot.
Me?
Yeah. Isn't there not height limits? Like,
Well, Tom Cruise is the right size, and he's like,
tiny little guy.
yeah, he's just a little bit.
So much fun, man.
Oh boy. Look at this. The view out here. I'm very excited to get out there.
Gigantic. Look at the gigantic tail dragger, the old McDonnell Douglas.
The DC-3, right?
I think it's a DC-3, yeah.
Oh yeah, that looks like a
Can you imagine landing that? That would fucking suck.
Well, you put it down and then you wait 5 seconds with...
Yeah, literally. It's the complete opposite.
Usually it's that, or you'd come in and basically stall at a couple feet above the runway and just drop on.
Yeah, otherwise you're landing on the front gear and holding on for a while. This is where the fun really begins.
Yeah, Brady. Come on, take us on a tour.
Sure.
Make sure you don't put any tires on these placards.
I was gonna say, try not to step on all the people who died for our freedom.
Yeah, Brady.
Damn.
Yeah, when you look around, you're like, oh,
There were a few.
there's a few people.
There's
a few people with more balls than us.
Yeah, it's kind of eerie.
It is actually.
Yeah.
Especially like you see a recent one, like 2021, like.
Especially ones that you see. Well, there's Lindsay.
Oshawa,
Yeah.
Lindsay.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. This is not just. This is not military. Period. This is just like.
Yeah.
The Air Force.
In honor of all those who have served the squadron since the 1st of September 1934. A captured MiG-21?
Yeah. Yeah. You ever heard of a MiG-21 before?
No.
Pretty famous.
They're pretty slow, only 2,200 kilometers an hour.
Wow.
These are very famous. These planes actually scared the Americans.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh shit, the Russians are like good.
Wow.
Right there, yeah, the MiGs were pretty wild.
Yeah, holy crap.
Yeah, it's got the dong for in-air fueling.
Yeah. Buddy with AK-47 drove that.
Look at the Hurricane and the Spitfire. What an iconic two set of planes.
It's like, oh man, I think I like the Hawker Hurricane better.
The Hurricane's just better. The Spitfire is the one that got all the love, but
because it looks prettier.
I kind of like the look of
I like
this.
the Hurricane.
I like the Hurricane a lot.
Me too. Took down way more planes.
It did. Look at the F-18 Hornet too.
How about this thing slow?
Look at the old numbers that were on it and have been painted over.
It's actually funny because we still use these.
Yeah, we do still use these.
Not this.
It's a pretty simple engine.
The engine's gone. Oh my god, the engine's just gone.
Well,
Look
yeah,
how much of the aircraft
value
is just for the engines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
These things shoot a little more fire than the Corvette does.
they do. These things are so cool. Yeah, all the old. There's the old number on her. 188-911.
Yeah, so you can see here, this is for landing on our aircraft carriers. It catches the cable.
Oh yeah.
So Canada doesn't have any, but we probably land these on the American ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And look at these where the
Do you think those get hot?
No, not at all.
Shot.
No.
Yeah, we still fly these.
Yeah, we do.
Not for much longer though, because we're getting what the F-35.
F-35s, yeah. We didn't get
Is
any.
F-35 really better than an F-13? Yo, is that the Buick cart?
Yo, it's a fucking Buick cart.
Engage Buicks.
Wow, it's number 911. That's actually kind of odd.
It's a baby hurt they got.
Look at that. How about that for a view?
Yeah, let's see.
I've never seen one of these before. You think it gets hot in there?
No.
I literally, yeah, when I first saw
I like
this,
the windshield wiper though.
I do too.
I've never heard of this
I've
plane.
never heard of this.
The Argus.
Look how big one of the blades are.
Yeah, that's wild.
The CP-107 Argus Canadair was built in Canada, created during the Cold War. The Argus was designed specifically for anti-submarine warfare, replacing the How do you say that?
Venerable.
Venerable Lancaster and the Neptune typically carried a crew of 15.
Crew of 15 to fuck up some submarines. That's badass.
Look at the heat from the engines.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she was used.
Yeah,
I think she wants to go into a bit of a roll, judging by the A-look.
Definitely not as like cool as the Lancaster, but like as a replacement, it's like, yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, she's all right.
Fucking massive. Way bigger than Lancaster does.
Oh, look at the old Armed Forces logo back here. Look at this.
That's so sick. I hope one day they come through all this and just
Paint it?
give her a paint. Like all back in the original stuff.
That's so cool.
Dude, this thing is massive. Our crew of 15.
It's locked.
Look at the look, I don't know what this is for back here, but yeah, that's a big bird. Damn. This is one of the original Hercules, I think. It's one of the originals. Yeah, one of the originals, yeah.
I think it's got a CC-130E, I think, was one of the originals.
The Lockheed C-130 Herc.
Yeah,
RCAF.
Model E.
Yeah.
Those are the first one from the 50s.
Hercules, an aircraft that has been served Canada's Air Force around since 1960. The museum CC-130 Lockheed is a Model E for heavy. Oh, we just got rocket strapped to the side. Look at, there's where you strap them on.
Yeah.
Right there.
Hey, Sean.
Sean.
See those things right beside you to the right, the 1, 2, 3, 4?
Yeah?
Yeah, they strap rockets there.
That's where for rocket assisted takeoffs.
Cool.
Yeah, there's a photo of it with rockets.
This one entered service May 7th, 1965. It served with 431 Squadron in Edmonton, then was transferred to 413 Squadron in Greenwood, Nova Scotia. Herc 313 flew in service for the last time on March 10th, 2010. It was taken out of service on April 1st and entered the Flyable Storage Program at CFB Trenton, where it was used for Loadmaster training. Retired for good in 2010. A fairly recent addition to the collection, has been on display since 2011.
I'm sad to report they locked it.
That's really too bad.
Look at the rocket assist takeoff.
I wonder if that's her doing it. Probably.
Maybe.
Possibly, yeah. Because I know not many were equipped like that.
No. And look,
They had it.
the engines are still capped off, so the engines would probably still be in there.
Ran when parked, I know what I have.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just not that old.
No.
I'll tell you what, the best view of the Herc though is when you stand over there and look at it from head on.
From head on?
It's one of the most
the
iconic.
707 is rather funny looking, isn't it?
Just with the
Well,
nose.
you can see where they added the on
Yeah.
onto a regular bone.
Oh, that's pretty good, isn't it? That is one of the most iconic aircrafts ever. A Boeing 707, but it's the B720. Flying experimental test bed.
I wonder if they would put experimental engines in the front. And...
Operated by Pratt & Whitney Canada until 2010. One of 154 Model 720s manufactured by Boeing between 59 and 67. This one was the last remaining operational 720 in the world on May 9th, 2012. The aircraft made its final flight from St. Hubert to CFB Trenton. The last ever flight of a 720.
So it parked when ran?
Yeah, ran when parked.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they don't, like, it's still got the engines and everything in there because they're capped off.
It's not small.
No, she needs a paint job.
But you can see right there where they just bolted the funky nose on it.
Yeah, so if it's an airborne test bed, I wonder if you would just put engines in there for testing. Like,
Yeah.
because there's photos of them with a propeller on the front.
It's so odd. Because the 707 is one of the best looking airliners ever.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Such a
So,
cool
like-
bird.
I mean, how many 707s left in the world?
Not a lot.
Oh.
None flying.
Well, this was the last one.
Yeah. Or of the 720s, maybe
yeah,
of the...
720.
Hold on, I need to back up a lot for this one.
Yeah, it's rather large.
It is, it's quite big. Yeah.
It's not a plane you ever thought you'd see.
No, certainly not. Sean, what you doing?
Huh?
How is it in there?
Warm?
I bet. You could hide out from the rain in here.
You could. Just climb up.
Fill with 80% isopropyl alcohol.
You know, just in case.
Yeah. That's so... What is this thing?
It's made in Canada.
Yeah, there's no plaque
I
on...
actually have no idea what this
Hold
is.
on. There's a little placard here which says aircraft mod.
I don't know what it is, but it's cool.
Yeah, I really don't know.
Does CP-140 ring any bells?
The what?
CP-140 ring any bells?
No,
No.
I'm sure that's...
Because it says aircraft mod CP-140 on that placard.
Probably what it is then.
Yeah.
Look at the landing gear. When they're out on the wings though, it looks kind of funny with the full fuselage.
Yeah, it's just
Lockheed
bare.
CP-140 Aurora Maritime Patrol Aircraft.
I feel like I have.
So it was a search and rescue.
I don't think this one was.
No, but that definitely. I think Max actually used to work on those.
Yeah, that might be search and rescue, right? There's a real active Hercules over there.
Where?
Right over there.
Oh yeah. Yep, there is.
Yeah, you know, casually.
Fuck.
Why aren't we that cool, guys?
I don't know.
Because we are borrowed money club.
Because we're actually pussies.
You know, all I'm saying is the signing bonus for the military could have bought you your Corvette.
Yeah, I know.
You know, but
Yeah. Well,
we're scared.
here we are instead.
We're actually just fucking scared. What is this guy?
I don't know. Max would know. He told me, would tell me all about these back in the day.
So hilarious. What, like the fuselage just floating.
Yeah, we could do a loyalty test if he could comment what it is. We won't, but it is funny when the gear's out on the wings, they're just floating.
Yeah. I think the Dash 8s do that too, don't they?
Yeah, the Dash 8s do that. The paint still, like, it hasn't been sitting out here for that long.
No,
so,
it hasn't.
Well, I think these are more recent additions. Like you can see they have more space to put a couple more.
yeah. Oh, that just opens.
Anyone need to charge their phone?
I do, actually.
It's 200 volt, 400 hertz.
I mean,
Damn.
they might have recently added it, but this plane's been in service a long time. They're still riveting them.
Yeah.
That was a lot.
We don't really do that anymore, do we?
No.
Because when you shoot them, they blow up.
Yo, does anyone have an angle grinder? I think you're
Yo, oh, Cam, look at the engine. Look at the engine in here.
Oh yeah.
Sean, you gotta check this out. Calgary, Alberta, that was made.
Oh yeah.
That's so
Turbo
cool.
prop.
Yeah, that's cool. So it's turbo.
Yep.
The whole thing's a turbo.
Yeah, I know.
It is the turbo.
That's a decent exhaust.
It's called the DHC5.
That sounds familiar.
It does.
So that wouldn't be a McDonnell Douglas, would it?
It does sound like a McDonnell Douglas designation.
It's not a bad lineup of aircrafts though, up this way. It's not terrible.